Hi everyone! It is almost time for another update for the Avengers Panning Wars Project Pan collab, which I am doing with the PANtastic ladies. I am 2 days early, so there is one product where I'm a tad bit sad about because I know I could have gotten a little more use out of it if I had filmed this on time, but at the same time it's like it'll count towards the end anyway. We have another month left. This project pan ends um, on May the 4th. So we have about a month left to get some use out of all of these products. I'm going to quickly go through all the products that I have used up so far because I've been doing quite well, I would say. So um, I have used up quite a few products already, so I'm happy with the progress. And right now what I'm doing is figuring out the last few products for the last month. What I did was I treated this like a rolling project pan kind of. So I had 5 products from the beginning, and whenever I used a product up, I would roll in another product for another one of the Avengers characters. So one of the products I've used up was for Thor, whose color is red. I used up my first aid beauty cleanser. The packaging has a lot of red on it, so I figured that works well for me. Then I used up for Captain America. I was working on my Urban Decay Binge eyeliner. I wanted to get all the way to the slash and the 24/7 of the entire name, and I did that already. For Black Widow, whose color was black, I used my Urban Decay Zero eyeliner, and this one shows up again in this project because I ended up saying, you know what, let me see how far I can get with this. So for Black Widow, I wanted to get all the way to the U in the UD15. Um, the UD15 was on mine because I bought the set for the 15th anniversary of Urban Decay, and I have a lot of them, and I have at least one more Urban Decay eyeliner in Zero. So I figured, let me work on this one. And that's also why I pulled this one in again for another black product. So for Black Widow, I had used this one up early on. Then for the Winter Soldier, whose color is silver, I was working on the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Verve, which I have in my Naked 2 palette. I wanted to hit pan, and I achieved that already. I can show you that actually. So here it is. I hope you can see the pan I have hit. Pardon me. I hope you can see this. There we go. So I hit pan and then I stopped using it because it is a little bit difficult for me to work with this. I find the shadows, I've had this for easily 4 years, so the shadows are a bit drier and they are very, very powdery, and there's a lot of kick up. So I just end up not using this after I had reached my original goal. Then I had Groot. His color was tan. I used my Tarte Park Avenue Princess matte bronzer. I had hit pan on this already in one of the previous updates, so I stopped using that. I originally pulled the bronzer in because I knew I wanted to hit pan on this finally because I've had this for quite a while. I should probably pull this in again, but for the time being, I'm actually working on my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Shimmery bronzer. Um, this is just a sample size, and the matte version that I have is a full size, but I figured let me try this in comparison right after working with the matte version for a longer time. What is it? Then we have Rocket. His color was brown, and I worked on an eyeshadow in the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I've had mine for quite a while. I still have the old version, and I decided, you know what, let me try and hit some pan on that palette. I had it pan in one of the previous updates for that as well. And finally we had Mantis. Her color is green, and I used my Hemp's Pomegranate Body Lotion. The Hemp's logo has this green hemp leaf on the packaging. It's their logo, so I figured green, that works for me. So I have used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products already, or achieved my goal in 7 products. Now, the last products I have left are Black Panther. His color is also black, and this is where I pulled in my Urban Decay eyeliner in 0 again. I wanted to get past the 17, and I've achieved that. So I only have this little stubby left. I couldn't sharpen this. I actually had to ask my significant other to help me sharpen this. And maybe you can see that I'm at the very, very end there. There's that little hole when you get towards the end. So I'm going to probably use this one up until it's too dull for me to use. And then I'll just consider this one an empty and work on my other black eyeliners. Like I said, I have at least one more of the Urban Decay Zero eyeliners. Then for Spider-Man, his color is royal blue. I have my Alla Botanica Very Emollient Body Lotion Maximum. This says it provides 24-hour hydration, and I knew from the get-go that I was probably not going to be able to finish this one, but I've made quite some progress here. As you can see, this is where I was when I pulled this in first. This was the last update, and right here is where we are now. This is the product that, if I had waited another day or two with this update, I would have gotten even lower. I don't remember to use this every single time I take a shower, so otherwise I think I would have been done already. But when I do remember, I use up a bit more, so I guess I'll be about here by the official update date. And again, I know I don't think I'll be able to finish this one, but I'll have made a good progress with this, and I'm quite happy about it. Then we have Hulk. His color is obviously green, and I decided to go with another Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye pencil. I went with Mildew, and my goal was to get all the way to the 2. I'm not very good at this one so far. As you can see, this is where the 2 is, and I have quite a ways to go. I haven't used this as often as I have used 0, which I find quite sad, but then again, that means my 0 is almost done, so I guess I can live with that. Maybe by the next update I can hit my goal. If I use this one diligently, I'm sure I can, because it's a nice color. It works pretty well with my Panda palette right now, so I should be able to make some more progress on this. Then I chose Hawkeye. His color is burgundy, and I wanted to just get some use out of my Urban Decay eyeshadow in Backfire, which I have in the Nocturnal Shadow box. Getting some use out of products is usually kind of an iffy kind of goal, but I knew that Backfire and Heroin are the 2 shades in here, maybe alongside Armor, that I will not get a whole lot of use out of if I don't make myself. So this is Backfire right here, this shade, and it is quite nice. Honestly, after using it, I do like it quite a bit. But at the same time, I have my Panda palette, and I've been reaching for that a lot more often. So I think I used this maybe twice, which is sad because it was a gorgeous, gorgeous look that I came up with Backfire. Maybe I can use it a couple more times before the end of this project pan. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. The last product I have in here is for Drax. His color is gray. I have my Kaya Naturals The Takasumi Detox Juicy Bamboo Charcoal Deodorant. So, I mentioned before that I'm not a fan of this scent too much. I guess it's supposed to be the bamboo, but I think it smells relatively masculine. So for me, this is a product that I have to be careful with. The scent disappears throughout the morning, so it is not too obvious. It's a very nice product, but, and this is my gripe, I don't know if you can see this, but these bits and pieces here, they technically fell off, and I caught them just in time to put them back on. So It's a little crumbly in my opinion, which I'm not a fan of. Then again, I hope you can see this. I have used this up completely except for this little thingy that fell off. So this is actually empty. So I have one more empty this month. That leaves me at 8 empties for this project pan for the time I've been working on it. And I should probably pull another product in. My problem is I don't really know which one. So I've been looking all over these. I've been looking all over these items that I have, and for the life of me, I can't come up with another product. So for me, I've decided that I was just going to be working on the 4 products I have remaining. It's only a month. I don't think I can hit a goal on any of the products I would be able to pull in. For silver, I could probably pull in yet another eyeshadow in silver, maybe even armor, which is sort of a silver, right? This one here. But using silver on me is kind of iffy. It's hard for me to make it work so that it doesn't look too obvious and too, I don't know, silver doesn't look good on me. So using Verve already was a challenge, and I used this in conjunction with another eyeshadow, which made it work a lot better. But it takes a lot of time in the morning, and having a baby, it's kind of not what I want in the morning, to be honest. So I will just continue working on my 2 eyeliners, this eyeshadow and the body lotion, and if I finish any other product, I will be very happy with this. Like I said, I'm just gonna continue working on this one for the sake of maybe getting this one done before the end of the project. I know I can do this, so we'll just go with that. Now, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out all the other ladies in this Project Pan collab. Their videos will be in the playlist, which I'll link down below in the info box. So you can go and check them out. I really have found quite a few new panners that I haven't known about before, and I'm quite happy about this. This is the fun about doing Project Pan collabs, in my opinion, finding new channels, getting to know new YouTubers, new smaller channels, and see what everybody else is up to. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know you would like to see more of these videos, and if you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button down below so that you can see me more often. I try to be a little more consistent. What I have done is, and I need to check if the audio is fine, but I have decluttered a few items, and I filmed the progress of this. Now, granted, there are more categories that I need to declutter, realistically, but for the time being, I have my eyeshadows and also my skin products, I would say. So foundation, primer, blush, concealer, highlighter, bronzer, and contour products. Uh, that is coming up, and I really hope I can make the audio work. I had a few videos in the past, and I don't know why exactly it happened. I had a few videos where my audio was not as good. I'm still trying to figure out why, because I haven't changed really anything, but it seems to be better now. So we'll just see what happens with those videos. But now, I do hope you will have a great rest of the week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!